covered and without dust getting into it. So I want to show you how to make a lid and then make the body, and later on I will trim and assemble the handle to finish up the whole thing. Okay, so this is the finished one, and this is what I'm going to do. So I will probably make a lid first and then make the body later on to fit the lid. Lid first. But when you are making up the hump, make sure that even you don't need the whole center, the whole piece. You still want to make sure that your piece is thick on the wheel head or maybe on the bed. And just focus on the top. So this amount of clay is gonna be my lid, and it's upside down lid, so the bottom I will trim it into a knob. So I need to make the gallery on here. And for making the lid, usually this is what I do. Open up a shallow bowl. Okay, a shallow bowl. So just using my thumb to do that. And when I'm opening, make sure this part, okay, the rim here, leave it a little bit thicker, so that you will be able to squeeze up to your gallery here. Okay, so make this part a little bit thicker. So I'm just using my right thumb to open up a shallow bowl, and then make sure the curve. Okay, so we were talking about a bowl, so the curve should be nice and smooth. And I think this part here of your thumb, this is a very nice curve. You can use that to squeeze it and make a curve. I'm going to bring it up a bit wider using my finger. Okay, this finger with the support outside, and bring the rim a bit wider. Okay, so that's the inside. That is very nice curve, and then I'm going to take care of the outside part here. So I'm going to use my finger. Okay, this finger is pinching here, and then using my right index finger, kind of squeeze in a little spot that this part is going to be the gallery. You see that I'm holding these two fingers there, and while using my right index finger to squeeze a little gallery. So you see that this is almost, you can see that the shape of the gallery. Compress the rim a little bit. Okay, let me go back there and make sure that the curve is nice and smooth. You see that while I'm doing it, also my right hand is supporting outside. Okay, so that's the inside, and then the gallery, you want to have a nice 90 degrees, even a little bit more than 90 degrees. So I usually use this part. You see that the wooden rib, you have a 90 degrees here. So with the support, the finger support on the inside wall, and then stabilize my rib, and then using a 90 degrees to squeeze the gallery here. Okay, go back there and clean up. Right, so you see the gallery is nice. Make this part flat. Okay, this part you make it flat. And this part here, the gallery, I usually like to have a little slope, okay, so that this part is gonna sit on the inside of the cup. So a little bit slanted, a little slope, right? And the final step is just clean up, so you can get a chamois to smooth. Okay, so this is the chamois. Just use the edge of the chamois. Okay, you don't need to use the whole area. Just tip it over. So using the whole edge of it, and then just lightly squeeze. Okay, you both fingertip there, and you squeeze it. There's a little bit of water. Just get rid of it. Right, and then the outer part of the rim, again using my fingertip to squeeze it. And the corner is a little messy because of the chamois, so go back there and just touch up. Okay, final cleaning. Final cleaning here. That's a lid for the mug or for the cup. And then this part here, this section, I need to trim the knob, so I need to have a little bit of room. And since I'm going to trim it, so I can squeeze sort of to make the base a little bit smaller. But you know, calculate that you need to have at least half, maybe 3/4 of an inch from inside to where you're going to cut it, so you have enough clay for making your knob. Okay, so right here, about 3/4, or even thicker, even 1 inch, right? And then just using the string to cut it. So to throw up the hump, okay, so I first cross over here. See that I'm one end, I hold the string. You see that my string is very long, but for this small area, all I need is about this long here, okay, this long here. So actually I'm just holding the string in my hand here, okay, and then just tied up here. So this is the length I need, okay, and cross over so that the string doesn't slip away. So that's why you want to cross over there, okay, hold it there, and then stretch your string, okay, and then I can put a little undercut there and move around there, and then let go of my left hand and pull my right hand level. So that's how you cut it off. And then when you pick it up, you don't want to pick up this part here. You're gonna mess up the rim. The base here is thicker, so get your finger there and just literally pick it up from there, so you don't mess up your rim. Okay, so that's how you make your lid. Okay, and you can put it aside. Oh, by the way, before I make my cup, I need to measure how wide the gallery is, right? So we use that to measure. So this is the width of my cup inside, okay, inside dimension. All right, and now ready to to make the cup. And center first. Make a hole using my right thumb, and usually when I'm open the hole, where's my hand? I'm compressing this wall. Okay, a lot of people they have a very good center, but when they drill, they kind of lost it because they forget to compress the wall. So when you drilling it down or you open up, make sure that you want to compress the wall, and then after that, I'm just going to keep on drilling using my right hand while my left hand while breathing on my right hand. And you see that my right hand is connecting to the splash pan, so my hand is very steady. Okay, so keep on drilling it until I find the right thickness. I would say usually I leave about 5/8 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch for the bottom. It could be even thicker if I want to have a taller foot. Okay. So now this is about right, and then just slightly open up. Okay, using the pad of my fingertips, and move the fingers slowly from the center, slowly toward my right hand. So that's the opening. And I'm gonna make the mark a little bit of a curve on the bottom, so it's kind of a curve like I showed you at the beginning of my video. So that kind of shape. So I don't want to make the bottom too flat. Okay, so there's a little curve here. Okay, little curve there. Okay. And for easier to lift the initial lifting, actually I'm going to use my thumb and finger. Just pinch and then raise up the wall. Okay. This is my initial pinch. My right hand is just stabilize my left hand. Okay. And make sure this is slippery. So pinch and then raise the wall. So this will be my initial lifting. Okay, so this open up. Pinch and raise it up, and after that compressing the rim a bit, like a collar, make it a little bit narrower, and make sure this is slippery, also slippery inside. Right. And now you see that my thumb is too short to lift like I just did initial lifting, but I still want to do the same thing. So this time I'm going to use my right thumb to replace it, to extend. Okay, so that extending my thumb, my left thumb. So it's right there. So, and the thumb, I always want to be stable. So actually this is the hand I'm always attaching to my left hand instead of open up just like this. Okay, this is another way I throw. Okay, actually this is the fingers, okay, attached to it, and then just using this tip and the inside finger and raise it. Okay, so that's how I raise up my wall. Slippery, and extend my thumb. So my thumb and the inside finger is doing the lifting, slowly and steady, and raise it up. Slowly let go and compress the rim. Again, slippery. Okay, I'm gonna do one more time. Extend my thumb and inside finger. Hold the clay and lift it up. Now I'm just raising it up, and I think the wall is thin enough, so I will start to shape it. Okay, and this mug is probably too big for the lid, so I don't need to have such a big mug. So I will just go ahead and chop it off. Okay. Right, and then when I'm shaping, initially I'm using the rib outside. So the inside hand is pushing the wall onto my rib. Okay, so the inside hand and outside hand, see, kind of a lightly bend my rib, so I have a little curve here. I have a little curve on the bottom. On this part I want to have the inner curve, okay, not out, not this kind of curve that go in. So I can use, I turn my rib and shape it this way. That's the ribbon. And this part here I got so a little bit more clay than I needed. I could just go ahead and chop it off. Okay, and again, this is my number 10. Okay, number 10 trimming tool. It's good for, I show you that remove the rim, okay, cut it level, and also very good for removing the bottom corner, because this is very thin, and so if I'm undercut it, I don't push the clay back to the stick to the side of the pot, and I could remove it easily. Okay, so that's my number 10. Let me extend it a bit more. Okay, I like have a little bit more curve there. So my inside hand is going to push it out a little bit more. And so far I haven't checked the size of the rim yet, so I'm going to bring my caliper that where I measure it. See that? It's about right. Okay, so I just eyeballed it, but the size is quite right, so that's good. Okay, that's good. And then I could run the rim off. Run it, lightly compressed it. Okay, so this so far is the outside part of the mug, but inside, if you see from the camera, okay, it's hard to see from that angle, but if you see on top, see the inside, this part here is a little bit messy, okay, that part. So I usually, the final stage, I usually use the stick, okay. So this is my other tool that I developed myself. Okay, so I put a lot of different curves on here. So see that this curve is nice fitting there on the inside. Okay, and also this part here is easy to take care of that inside mess there, right? And maybe this curve is nice fitting on the side of the wall. Okay, so let me show you how I use that. So this tool it's very good for making mugs. So I will just compress them in. Okay, slightly compress. And move the tool slowly. So that curve is taken care of. Let me get a sponge to show you that. So the inside curve is nice and smooth. And then usually, sometimes if you overstretch it, this part here, the inside part here, this corner, it's not nice and smooth, okay? I don't care that much about the outside, but inside you want to have a nicer curve. So I will just use this curve to take care of the inside. So start from the center and slowly go, and then go to the outer part of the wall. And using the curve to take care of that. So slowly move up my stick and then go to the side and slightly stretch it. Okay, so that's how I take care of that curve on the inside. On the outside, it's removable. You can also always trim it off. So it's not a big deal that even the outside isn't quite smooth. But it's just like making bowl that you want the inside also very nice and smooth. And now I am just going to take care of the rim. Double check if that is the good size. Yeah, I think so. So that's the mug with the lid, and let it sit and dry. Maybe tomorrow I will show you how tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow I will show you how to trim it off.